Yo, YouTube, Dodge Dude here with another League of Legends review commentary. In this series we're gonna review one of my own games, learn as much from it as we can, while having some laughs in the process. Per usual, I will put the timestamps of the plays and mistakes in the description of the video. Now, at the moment we are playing Kha'Zix in the jungle, and we're versus a Rek'Sai. I'm running AD Quints, Armor Pen Reds, Armor Yellows and Magic Resistance Blues. And I'm running Thunderlords as Keystone Mastery. Now, I'm starting the Grump. Gonna do my blue side jungle and then try to gank. I'm starting my W as ability, but I misuse it here. I should wait until I lose some health from the camp and then use my W to get the healing. I'm gonna go to my wolves after this and clear that, and then do the two small minions of the blue buff. Then go to River Crab and then go gank. So yeah, I won't be level 3 yet. I will be level 2 and 3/4. So it's a next level strategy to go for the level 2.5 gank. And yeah, let's see how it works out. So yeah, we're versus a Rek'Sai, who is of course one of the best junglers at the moment. He is a very good team fighter, early ganker and skirmisher. So yeah, I need to watch out for him. Early on I'm stronger, but if he has some armor items, I can't really fight him. I can duel him 1v1 if the fight will take long enough, but yeah, most of the time someone will respond. And yeah, that's where Rek'Sai is better than I am. I'm a good duelist, but if a teammate is around, Rek'Sai is better. I'm gonna try for the gank here. I don't have my jump yet, but some minions die and I get the jump now, and I get the first blood. So yeah, the next level strat, ganking level 2.5 works. So yeah, maybe I should try it out more often. Gonna clear my blue now, and now I still have all the time of my blue left to help me clear, to get me that mana, because Kha'Zix is pretty mana hungry early on. You can see I don't have any mana left already, but yeah, the blue buff will help me. Now I can clear the rest of the camps easily. So yeah, one of the reasons I picked Kha'Zix was also because I have an ally LeBlanc mid lane. I really love that combination, especially early on. If LeBlanc hits a chain, you can just finish it off, the two of you. You have so much damage between you two, it's insane. And yeah, we have a enemy mid Lux, and that is of course an immobile champion. So yeah, we can abuse the fact that we are very mobile and have much damage. But yeah, later on in the game it will get a lot harder, and I even tilt a little bit, or even tilt a lot, I can say. Yeah, just securing my buffs here, so they don't get stolen. I was actually surprised the buff was still there, because Rek'Sai could have taken it when he saw me gank bot lane earlier. So yeah, that's a good beginning for me. But as I said, it will get harder later on, because if you look at their team comp, they have so much CC, so much team fighting potential, so much scaling. It's a real LCS team they have. Yeah, not the ORIANNA support, but the rest is pretty meta. And yeah, we have a good team as well, but LeBlanc doesn't scale really well, and yeah, I'm not really good at team fighting, so we need to find a way around that. And yeah, if it doesn't work, then yeah, that tilts me a little bit sometimes. If we are very far ahead, but still they have more map pressure and I don't understand why, that's pretty tilting. Here I do stupid things, because Jarvan is pretty low. You can't see it here, but he's like 10% health. And yeah, I'm pinging him back, but he still stays, so I want to protect him. But yeah, I'm just doubting too much here. So a lot of wasted time. We can't kill this Gnar because he just got level 6. And he's almost big Gnar, so I should run away. quickly as I can now. Luckily I have blue smite, so I can steal some of his movement speed. Because else I maybe would have died there. He didn't have jump, so but he could have flash ulted me. So yeah, not gonna gank the Gnar yet. Maybe when Jarvan comes back with full health. So I'm telling my my mid laner to get the chain. If she gets the chain, yeah, the rest is easy. Get the W on her. Encounter Rek'Sai here. He does a little bit too much damage, so I'm flashing out. I wouldn't have need to do it, I guess, but better safe than sorry. So on Kha'Zix I usually take blue smite. Just because, yeah, you don't really auto-attack a lot. You do much more damage with your abilities. Especially your empowered Q, of course. When it's isolated. And yeah, you can take red smite for the extra damage reduction. That's pretty good on him. But as Kha'Zix, you really want to jump in. Do your damage as fast as possible. Your combo. And then jump out with the reset. That's really how you want to play him. So yeah, red smite doesn't really fit that bill, and blue smite does, because it gives yeah, extra damage, a slow to catch up on someone. You encounter Rek'Sai again here. I don't want to give him the river crab, because that's pretty important for yeah, for the early dragons. So I'm gonna dance around here. I know, of course, he can see me through his tremor sense. So that's why I'm moving a lot. So he knows that I'm there. Lux is coming. I can just dodge his Q. If I didn't dodge his Q, he could have killed me. But yeah, I can just jump away. And now the Lux is in a bad position. The chain hits. And yeah, LeBlanc can finish it. Don't know why she walked that way. Yeah, another early kill for us. Nice follow-up by my team. And yeah, we are just gonna clear our jungle. Getting the blue buff. I usually give the third blue buff to my mid laner if she is doing well. If she is feeding, especially that's are most important for me. To judge if a mid laner gets blue buff, yes or no. Because if he dies a lot, he's gonna give the blue buff to the enemy, and I don't want that. So if a mid laner dies before 3 minutes and then dies again, I probably won't give her blue buff until really late game. And yeah, sometimes they tilt because of that, but it doesn't really matter. They were feeding anyway, so yeah, I'm not responsible for that. Sometimes you just have trolls in your team, so if that happens, yeah, that's too bad. But you can just play another game, you know. You should really learn how to kite camps with Kha'Zix, because he does lose a lot of health in the jungle early on. So if you kite the camps around a bit, especially around your Q and W ability, you almost lose no health. I see the pink ward. Lux misses her Q again. Now she doesn't fire everything at it. Just really see if it hits. Some people can dodge. Yeah, dodge, dude. So yeah, we see the Gnar being overextended. It can be an easy kill. Just gonna walk in, even if he's big. I don't care. His jump is worse if he's big. And I save my my gap closer until he uses his. And yeah, we can finish him. We don't know that Rek'Sai is here. Now, of course, we do. Do we want some vision on him? Gonna ping my top laner that he's here. Because he maybe didn't see it. I'm just gonna clear everything I see. So yeah, as you can see, we had a very big early lead. But that Rek'Sai is really will become a real big problem later on. Because yeah, it's just so good a champion, so tanky. And even so much damage that he can kill a squishy. I can only duel him again when I have some lifesteal, but before that I can't really do anything to him if he has some armor. If he's alone, he's isolated and doesn't have armor, I can take him, but yeah, without that I don't want to fight him. It will take too long to kill him anyways. So yeah, waiting for a good time to gank Lux, but there really isn't any. The chain would have hit. It would have been good, but Rek'Sai is also coming in. So we're gonna leave it at that. And just continue clearing. So yeah, you see I keep kiting the camps, even if it's not really necessary anymore when you're past level 6. You don't really take any more damage in the jungle, but I still just do it just for the little slivers of health, or just to practice it. Always walk between your auto attacks, it makes you harder to be hit by skill shots. So yeah, that's also a reason I do it. Not much going on at the moment. They are grouping around Dragon, but I didn't see that, so I'm walking to my Raptors, but I should have been there. And now they saw me, so they know that I'm not there. So yeah, this is a mistake by me. But yeah, we probably couldn't have contested it anyway. Yeah, now I see they've done it, and now I walk to it. So this is just all kinds of stupid. I don't know why I go here, because there's no objective to get anymore, and you can presume that they warded before they did the dragon. So yeah, it was just bad. Me and the LeBlanc fucked up there, and she dies as well. What I should have done is I should have gone to his blue side jungle, stolen his Grump, stolen his wolves, and maybe pushed down the top lane. And that would have equalized the dragon play from their side. But yeah, I did the stupid thing, and I went to face check an unwarded spot where I knew they were grouped. So yeah, all kinds of stupid. But luckily I make it up now. I'm going towards the bot side. I see Ashe way overextended. I jump in and killing smite to gain on her. And yeah, I flash her arrow there. So that was pretty nice play. The reason I use my ult is to avoid her slow, of course, but also to try and run past her. That if she uses her W to spot me in stealth, yeah, that she misses. But yeah, she misplays a bit as well. She should have arrowed me and then flashed away, but she flashed away and arrowed, and that gave me the room to flash over the arrow. And yeah, when her arrow is down, she's just food for me. For every assassin. She's an immobile AD carry, so yeah. That's the targets we want as Kha'Zix. I see the bird flying over, so I know they know where I am. Just pulling out the red buff a little bit. I see ORIANNA walking, so I'm gonna stay around mid, but not really room for a good play when ORIANNA is also around. too far away to do something. Rek'Sai comes in. Brown gets sniped. And yeah, they get arrowed. But yeah, it's LeBlanc. She can get out. Luckily. Our Jarvan comes in. But yeah, we can jump into his ult. So that's a bit of a clown fiesta here. I use my ult to get to Ashe. And I can just snipe their backline. Rek'Sai unburrowed under me, but he unburrowed under me 3 seconds ago as well. So the unburrow didn't hit this time. I don't know what for cooldown is on that ability. I will probably put it in this game for you guys to see. And for me to learn as well, because I should know that. Rek'Sai is one of the most played champions in high elo, so yeah, you should know such a champion in and out. Just to know how to play against it, how to counter it, etc. So yeah, that was also a pretty nice play. It was a bit weird that we couldn't enter the Jarvan ult, but it worked out. But the Rek'Sai is really massive at the moment. Really need to avoid him. I can only fight him 1v1 if there's no one around for miles, but now messes up his jump. He wanted to jump the big part of the wall, but that doesn't work. Arrow misses, of course. Yeah, just gonna pick up this crab. Kha'Zix is pretty good at doing the crab because of the isolated damage. I want to get the top tower. Just gonna put down a ward. Because we need some towers. Just gonna back off to be sure, because I don't know if Gnar is big or not. But he wasn't, so want to give the entire gold to Jarvan. And I see them coming, of course. Nice play by Jarvan. But yeah, here I mess up. I jump out, but I should have jumped to Ori and killed her. But now I go back in and yeah, he got blasted by everything. This was just all kinds of bad by me, in my opinion. Jarvan played it correctly, but I should have jumped from Lux to ORIANNA. I already have my reset, so I could have, that could have been a quadra kill in a 3v4. But yeah, a little bit of a misplay. Luckily my LeBlanc and Misfortune make up for it here. Yeah, that's a clone, of course. So yeah, eventually not really bad, but yeah, I could have played it much better. So yeah, walking towards the dragon. They had the last one, so I want this fire drake. And Rek'Sai is also going towards it. I was suspecting that. I was counting on that, so I need to be there as well. But alas, his Lux is faster than my team. So I need to stall out a bit. Dodge everything. Rek'Sai is alone here, isolated, so yeah, we can take him down. My team is here now. We can just take the fire drake. That was pretty good play. I could have maybe played it better by positioning myself between positioning Rek'Sai between myself and the dragon, so he got all the dragon aggro, but yeah, he was low anyways, so just kill him. He was isolated as well, so lots of damage from me. And yeah, we can take this tower. Finally opening up the map a little bit, because they did that far earlier than we did. And yeah, that's pressure as well. You can be 10 kills ahead, but if you don't have map pressure, you can't get the turrets and work towards the Nexus, you know. And that's the goal. Not getting a lot of kills. Not becoming strong. That's not a goal. That's a tool. A tool to accomplish the goal. Gonna give my blue to the LeBlanc. But yeah, I accidentally steal it. Yeah, no, it was an accident. I didn't expect so much damage. The LeBlanc is my friend, so I wouldn't do that to her. Yeah, luckily she doesn't tilt because of such a small thing. That's the Rek'Sai flash. And yeah, he has tunnels everywhere, so. And yeah, here we do a stupid thing. I go in on the Big Gnar, but he can just ult me against the wall. And I get CC'd for days. If I didn't get CC'd, I maybe could have killed Ashe and Lux, because they weren't in the around their tanks. But yeah, I got CC'd by 3 things in a row. So not gonna do anything then. But die, of course. I died pretty good. Yeah, that was a good death. So yeah, here is where I begin to tilt a little bit, because you saw how much we were ahead in the early game. And how much I was ahead in the early game. And yeah, now some tilt is coming my way. Yeah, we can just go in because we just got a Hex Drinker. And we got a lot of lifesteal, so. Yeah, I flash here because I don't know if Rek'Sai has flash engaged. I could have known because I saw him flash. So this flash was wasted. But yeah, if I didn't know, that was a good flash, because he can just flash unburrow and then Q me and I would have been dead. But he didn't have flash and I knew that, so I could have just jumped away with my reset. So yeah, now that I think about it, it was just bad. I should have known he didn't have flash, because he just flashed at the dragon before we got killed by the Gnar and Lux CC. So yeah, I should have known that. It was a bit of a panic flash. And normally that flash would have been good, but yeah, not if you have the right information. That's why information is so important. Should have timed it as well. Yeah, I don't want to fight here. I dodged the Q, but yeah, they don't dodge the arrow. They are not as mobile as I am. And yeah, as Misfortune gets killed. And now you can see the problem with our team comp. We don't really have any wave clear. My W and Jarvan's Q are the best wave clear we have. And yeah, that's not enough against their Siege team comp. Their Ashe, their Lux can poke constantly under our turret. They have a pretty good Siege team comp. So yeah, I know Lux is there, so I'm going for her. But yeah, I get sniped by the last auto attack. So yeah, not worth. I'm the strongest one in our teams. In my team. Yeah, in both teams, to be honest. Yeah, maybe the Rek'Sai is a bit stronger, but... Yeah, I shouldn't kill trade. I should just kill someone and get out, or kill 2 people and die. That's fine. If I kill like 1 carry and... Yeah, or 2 carries and a utility or something, but... Yeah, all the gold in our team is focused on me. A little bit on Jarvan as well, but especially on me. And yeah, I shouldn't kill trade like that. I'm pinging the dragon. Rek'Sai is here already, and he interrupts my jump with his unburrow. So yeah, just fail there. I should have walked into the dragon pit anyways. like that are tilt signs. I normally don't do that kind of thing, but if I'm tilted, I usually do. But when I tilt, I can also untilt in the same game. I just need to stop voice comm, because I tend to talk louder if I tilt, and that tilts me even more. So I go off of voice comm. I think of a plan what we should do, how we can still win this game, the win condition. And yeah, I just go farm for a bit and think about that. And when I have a deer, I come out of it. But yeah, that's still not now, because I shouldn't team fight, and that's what I'm doing here every time. I am team fighting. But yeah, of course we can't team fight against the Little Gnar, ORIANNA, Ashe. So yeah, we get one again, but I jump right into the Rek'Sai. I could have jumped right or left. Both be okay, but now I kill trade again. And that's not worth. And they even ace us. So yeah, my tilt is complete here. So I believe this is where I put... I don't know if I put my microphone down here, but... Yeah, that was here. Yeah. This was good for me as well, killing that Gnar. That untilted me a bit. I thought they were doing Baron, but they weren't. Clearing out the vision. So yeah, if you have a pick composition and you're against a team like them, who skill very well and team fight very well, you want your strongest person to split push. In this case, Jarvan and me are pretty strong, but I'm stronger than Jarvan. So I should split push, but I'm constantly looking for picks, and that's good, but you can also force the picks to come to you. If you understand what I mean. And yeah, of course, Rek'Sai is here again. I do get a pick and live for a moment, but yeah, I get slowed by the Ashe. And they go for me, and yeah, the red buff gets me. The arrow would have gotten me anyway. I could have maybe dodged it if I was quick enough, but... yeah, the red buff got me anyways. So yeah, again bad by me. Shouldn't have gone back in. And here again, try to go for the team fight pick, but I get picked myself. Yeah, I don't die to her because I have magic resist. Here I try to run past their team, but they go so hard for me every time. Flash heal from Ashe. She just wants me dead. But the Jarvan cleans up here. That's very good.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Now he's pretty massive as well. So yeah, now we have two people who could split push if wanted. Yeah, I'm pinging the dragon, because we can just do that now. Yeah, I know there are minions in our base, but I want the dragon. It's our second fire drake, so that scales pretty well, and we need that extra scaling because their team scales better. We scale pretty well, but yeah, something like an Ashe and a Rek'Sai just scales so much. And also does a lot of AoE damage. I took my Empower W. I normally don't do that, but this time we need wave clear. Like I said, the Jarvan Q is the best wave clear we got. Now it's my W, but... and of course LeBlanc's W is wave clear, but that's not safe wave clear. So yeah, we see them overextended here top. They kill our LeBlanc, but I'm coming in. And here I flash Lux and Q. So that was pretty nice, and Rek'Sai is alone here, so yeah. I can take him then. He was isolated, so I did a lot of damage. Same goes for Gnar here. If someone is isolated, I can just jump in. I'm not afraid of anyone. But yeah, I know the Orianna walked around the Baron. So I don't know if she was there already. And the two of them can burst me down. So I still have GA, so I could have went after them. But Baron is way more important. And yeah, Kha'Zix is very good at doing Baron. The Q does so much damage every 2 seconds. It's like 700 damage or something, maybe even more. And yeah, we just melt it. And that gives us the edge that we needed. And yeah, here I make the most important decision of the whole game. Instead of team fighting like I did every time, I'm gonna try and split push. And that's what I should have done, because they can't just send one person to me. They need to send 2 because one person just dies. Or they have to send Rek'Sai. But if Rek'Sai is gone, they don't have a good team fight anymore. Because Gnar is just bad this game. He's of course a good team fighter, but yeah, he is behind. And yeah, they do the stupid thing and they send Rek'Sai. And the first thing our Jarvan does is go in and takes out the Ashe, I believe. And yeah, I go as fast as possible to the mid lane and try to intercept the rest of them. And yeah, I do. I see Lux here. And I move a little bit weird here because I try to predict when she throws her Q, but it doesn't really matter because I keep slowing her. And our Jarvan comes in. And yeah, now it's only Rek'Sai and Orianna. And they both don't do any damage because the Orianna has the sub. And we can just take down their entire base. We still have Baron on every one of us. Maybe not on LeBlanc, but rest of us. As soon as the Jarvan jumps in, we're just gonna help him. But yeah, the turrets are more important. And if Ashe comes near, we can just snipe her. And yeah, that's how we win the game. So that Rek'Sai teleport, that Rek'Sai ult, that was the mistake of the game from them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and see you guys next time.